Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be doing some t-shirt mockups using Canva, obviously the one and only. Disclaimer, I do have Canva Pro. I think it's worth it to get Canva Pro. So some of the things I'm going to be using are the Pro version. So, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be using just a part of a design that I recently did for a bulk custom order request, and it was for some kids t-shirts. So in the design I used this as part of the overall t-shirt design. So we're going to be using this paint splatter for today, and of course we need a mockup file. Okay, I've just pulled up one from my uploads. This is just a plain shirt. Again, this is just to show your client how the design is going to look on a shirt. Sometimes it's difficult to get the specific color. So at least, if they're able to see it on a shirt, it's better than just imagining it on nothing. Okay, so here is our design. We're going to center that as best as we can. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller. This is also, I'm not sure I picked like a really good example. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but we'll test it out with this design, and then we'll try another design. Okay, so as it stands, this is obviously just a graphic that we've put on top of a picture of a shirt. A good markup, you're gonna want it to look as if it's actually printed on the shirt, not just a picture on top of it. So you want it to move with the natural folds of the shirt. So to do that, I use this little shadow element. Let's see who made it. Okay, Debbie, I don't know how we're gonna say that, but yeah, it's made by her. Again, it's available on the Pro version, which I do recommend you getting again. And we're gonna align this to the folds that the shirt is naturally making. Okay, we're just gonna find all the positions first. Let's put one there, let's put one there. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, okay, I think let's tilt it just a little bit more. Okay, that's good. And we'll put this one over here. Okay, now we're going to multi-select these, which to multi-select, you just hold in your shift button. Okay, we can group that if you want, not really a necessity. And we're going to decrease the transparency so that it's not so starkly different. I think just about there is good enough. Okay, that's good. Now what we're going to do, you can go ahead and ungroup that. What we're going to do is we're going to layer it. So you're going to make it just a little bit smaller so that this time it's only, okay, let's make it darker so that we can see what's going on. So that this time it's only sitting on the design itself. So it's not overlapping into the folds of the shirt. This is sitting on the design. Okay, I think that's pretty good. But to get it a little more accurate, you can zoom in. I tend to find this lets you move it by smaller increments. Okay, let's duplicate that, and let's let's not duplicate that. Let's duplicate this one because it's already in the right position. I mean the right rotation. Let's make it darker. Increase the transparency. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's decrease the size just a little bit so that it's not overlapping onto the shirt. Okay, and let's do the last one. Let's first increase that transparency so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, and we're gonna just overlay it right there. Yeah, that's good. Let's make it smaller so that it fits within the actual design itself. I think we're gonna have to, it's fine. It is leaking onto the design a bit there, but what you do not want to do is go ahead and crop it like this, because then the difference becomes so obvious. Look at that line there. So you're just going to want to reduce its overall size as much as possible. Okay, so let's multi-select our shadows. Careful, you're multi-selecting, but okay, I'm stumbling over my words. Okay, careful that you have multi-selected the right shadows. Okay, let's zoom out to check. Okay, I think this is pretty good. I would just maybe add another one here for the bottom section. The bottom section could use just a little bit more shading here on the side. We could add another one there, but let's finish up with this one, make it a little bit lighter. Okay, let's zoom out to check it. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, now I want to add just one more over there. You could also add a shadow over here, but it's not very noticeable. But if you want to, you could do that. Okay, so what I'm looking at, just so that you guys know, is we have a shadow here and we have a shadow here. So we're gonna link these two shadows then with our little homemade shadow. Let's line it up. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Just deal with the transparency. Let's zoom out first, see if that's working out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, and there you have it. This is another design I was working on. Another option that I was thinking of adding. Okay, yeah, I think this looks pretty good. And as you can see, this looks a lot more realistic than just the initial image that we were working with, which is putting your design, just pasting it on top of the shirt like that. It's not very professional. So this is what I prefer to do. For my online store, for mockups I'm doing, for clients who have a custom bulk order request. This is how I do the mockups so that they can see the design on a shirt and approve the design. And yeah, so now you can make your own. I hope you found this really helpful. Please leave this video a like if you did. Make sure to comment any other questions that you guys might have or alternatives to making your own mock-up so that we can all learn from each other. And also please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you wish to. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.